How's she going, eh? I've been kind of making puppies in the video making department, but I've been working lots and it was hotter than hell out, and if I was in the garage I'd be sweating like a whore in church. So anyhow, I'm getting my valve train put together here. Um, I'm using the pedestal rock arms made by Scorpion. Very nice products, top quality. I don't think I'll have any issues with them. So when you're setting your rock arms up, doesn't matter if it's pedestal style or adjustable. The way I do it is get your cam on the back side, so the opposite side of max lift, and set your rock arm so it's 90 degrees with the valve. Then figure out how much valve lift you have with the rock arms you're using. So the lobe lift, and if it's 1 to 6, you times it by 1.6 or 1.7 or whatever they are. Then you figure out how much actual valve lift you have, and then you figure out how many threads per inch you have on your rock arm stud or bolt or whatever you're using. So what you want to do, once you have it at 90 degrees, you tighten it down half of your max lift. So then it'll come down, and then you measure your push tube. And once you have your push tube measured, you want about at least 20 thousandths preload on your lifter. Then you can order your push tubes up, and even though these are pedestals, to get it the way I wanted it set up, like I just explained, I had to put 3 shims underneath each pedestal, which is 20 thousandths of an inch each. So yeah, with even if you're using factory old valve train, if you change your head gasket, the new head gaskets are at least 20 thousandths of an inch thicker. So you're going to have probably not enough preload. So you probably want to mill your heads down 20 thousandths of an inch, and you'll be back where it was stock. If you shave too much off, like these heads have 50 thousandths off them, you might have to shim them because you'll have too much preload. But yeah, I got these heads are back from the machine shop. They got dual springs on them. They're C heads. I ran them before, but I didn't have enough spring for my new rock arms, because you want about, I'd say, 50 thousandths of an inch to coil bind on your springs, and I was just over that. So I like to push my motors pretty hard, so yeah, I don't want any coil bind at high RPM or anything like that, or valve float. So yeah, anyhow, they should work awesome. They're, like I say, they're beautifully made. And when you're assembling all your valve train, I dip the ends of my push tubes in any kind of area that there could be friction with blue STP, that STP oil treatment, the engine honey. It's great for assembling stuff. That's all I use on everything, and I never have an issue. What else? The Junkyard Bulldog still hasn't been to the track yet, but I beat the tits off it on the street, and it's a good running motor. It'll run in the mid-13s, I guarantee that. Yeah, no complaints with it. It works great for a bunch of junk all cobbled together. So yeah, if you have any questions about rock arms, how to set them up, feel free to get at me in the comments, and I will explain it a little further, because there's a bunch of math and stuff involved, but you wanna do it right the first time, or you're gonna pay in the end. So all right guys, till next time.